Welcome to Manufacturing Tech Australia.
Damien from Central Innovation, welcome to Manufacturing Tech Australia. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Cool. Well, Phil and I here, we're at your stand, MaxFlow MRP. I understand it's the launch here today at Manufacturing Week in Brisbane. Why don't you tell us a little bit all about MaxFlow MRP?
That's correct, and thank you very much. Yes, we are in fact launching MaxFlow here at the AMW. We're very excited about introducing this product to the Australian New Zealand marketplace. Central Innovations has been in operation for 35 years as a value-added reseller of SolidWorks from Dassault Systems. We've also been developing our own IP over the past 5 to 10 years with the release of SharpTask and CI tools, as well as MaxLink, which is a digital engineering bill of materials to manufacturing bill of materials solution. And capitalising on the success of those products, we've done research into the manufacturing sector over the past 2 years and found that there's a gap in the market for 4.0 type technologies. Manufacturing markets in Australia and New Zealand, roughly 115,000 entities. 82% of those are small to medium, and roughly around about 40% of them are what we call, let's say, still using manual procedures to manage their businesses. So we saw that gap in the marketplace, and we went out to market, and we actually selected a cross-section of manufacturing businesses to come inside the tent with us and actually help us design a solution that specifically meets the needs of the industry. So we developed MaxFlow to complement MaxLink, not to be confused, but the two do actually come together for an end-to-end solution for managing all of your materials requirements planning, EBOM to MBOM, and we can also interface to third parties, but we're closing the gap between your CAD and your business systems so you get one location to have full visibility of your entire value chain.
Yeah, I can totally vouch for that. I've been working with a business recently, and there's bombs over here, and there's some CAD packages here and some CAM over here, and none of them are talking with each other. And like you say, that small to mid section of the market is definitely unattended to, isn't it?
Correct.
What's the value that your system actually brings to the market here?
Yeah, sure. So there's roughly 16 major players who bring full-blown ERP and some down the bottom in the MRP space. Most of these are all designed and developed overseas and are quite complex and very costly to implement. It might surprise you to learn that 30% of all ERP implementations actually fail, or have only implemented some of the promised solution and not all of the promised benefit has been derived. We saw that complexity and we looked at the manufacturers, and they don't necessarily have the IT skills in-house to make an appraisal, promote a system into production and to maintain it. The level of complexity and the required skills in their staff to learn and make use of the system, the more heavier solutions actually create a lot of friction and take a lot of time to actually stand up. So when we looked at the fact that there's a lot of businesses still using manual procedures, we wanted to develop something which is frictionless, very simple to use, only provides what you need, and is actually cost effective to the point where for the smaller organisations who've been reluctant to access this type of technology previously, now it becomes a just do it scenario.
I'm not surprised about that failure rate. In fact, we should have got Shane on this podcast actually, because he's written 2 books about ERP failures. It's so common, isn't it? You're not speccing it properly. You don't understand what you're trying to do. We were talking before about the things that fall over. People have to adjust their processes, or they have to customise everything in their ERP and MRPs to make it work, and then in some cases, it completely falls over, they stop using it, and then you've got to go back to spreadsheets, and you lose track of what you've ordered, when you've ordered it, is it in stock, it's such a problem.
That's right, all that time and money down the drain, and you've probably lost a few staff along the way because of the frustration.
Yeah.
One of the other value propositions, to answer your question more pointedly, we've designed the solution with onboard AI tools, which allow you to actually dig deep for data that would normally take you a lot of time to find. And it gives you a very, very clear picture of your organisation, whether you're on the floor, in procurement, in finance or sales, CRM, or even down with the guys down in engineering, the CADs. We wanted to provide a solution that no matter what your skill set is, you can simply ask the application to perform a particular function for you, and it'll go away and do the work and present all the data for you. So we're introducing smart AI tools to make it easy for non-AI trained and non-IT trained individuals to make use of some pretty smart tools and to be able to head off issues like stock availability or optimised manufacturing spaces. Some of the common problems that we find in businesses that manage all of their processes manually, they don't have that visibility, and this particular tool set now delivers that modernity in a package which is really easy to learn and use.
Yeah.
What kind of businesses are you looking for in this space?
So ideal profile, complex supply chain, so usually complex manufacture, design, manufacture engineering, and complex logistics. The system's designed to manage the risks associated with supply chain, keeping the production line fed, of course, but also to be able to reach for signals out in the marketplace that could indicate supply chain disruption, but also to predict on seasonal basis, but also based on work orders and job orders, to determine what the risks are with respect to being able to maintain manufacture, maintain supply, and maintain delivery, and therefore conversion to revenue.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, appreciate you coming on the show today.
That's my pleasure.
The launch.
Yeah, no, we're very excited and we appreciate the opportunity to share.
Yeah, and I mean, it makes a lot of sense, you know, the foundation with SolidWorks and all those kind of systems that you've built up, the customer base, adding on extra functionality to solve problems.
That's
makes
right.
a lot of sense.
Yeah, and that's just, you know, phase 1, phase 2 and 3 are already in the planning, and we're looking forward to being able to deliver something quite extraordinary for the ANZ marketplace. That's manufactured here in Australia, developed and supported here in Australia.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming on the show, Damien.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Damien.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to Manufacturing Tech Australia with Shane and Paul, recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong and Wurundjeri people. For more information, jump on the manufacturingtech.au website. Remember to hit the follow button to join us again next time as we continue to explore the intersection of manufacturing and technology.